Alright everybody, welcome to this little Mazda Cup video at Lime Rock Park. I figured since I haven't posted a video in a while, I might as well have a little fun and run a race or two. I actually ran a super late model race earlier this week. I really wanted to show that to you guys, but I didn't record the video, and it was a good race, but that just didn't work out. So we're running this instead. Got an okay jump here. Just having a little fun road racing.
Still there at your door? Clear, clear.
Really wanted to run that Road Warrior race at Silverstone too, but you know, just didn't get around to it. Couldn't get comfortable with that car. So yeah, here we go, Mazda Cup at Lime Rock Park. I know I've done this car track combo before, but I figured why not? Let's have a little bit of fun. Oh, gonna have to back off slightly here. I actually ran a race just before this. Did not go too well. In this car and track combination. This build, it seems a little bit grippier than last time. That may be because of the extra cloud cover we have here, but I think they, and by they I mean the iRacing devs, worked their magic a little bit more, and the car feels a little bit better than it did in the previous build. Of course, I ran the Bathurst race in this car as well. So, it's not completely new. So I am the highest rated driver in this race. But, you know, there's some very fast drivers in this one as well. That 5 car is lagging a ton, by the way. Oh, almost missed the gate there. So, for those of you who typically only watch my oval races, I do run without assists. I do try to heel into with the H shifter when I run these races when it's appropriate for the car, and it is in this case, so no reason not to. And I know it's actually faster to run without the clutch and just keep your foot in it, and you technically don't need to use the clutch on any car in iRacing, but I like to have that little bit of extra realism. Just for my own personal enjoyment, really. Five cars making me real nervous here. Lagging way too much. That's a sign of a really bad connection when he's like moving sideways and now blinking, obviously.
Left side. Still there at your door.
You're able to outbrake him. He might try the crossover here. Well, I guess not. I guess he didn't have a good enough run. In the last race I did, it actually spun out here because I forgot that you kind of need to brake and then downshift it as straight a line as you can, so you kind of like in turn one, you kind of like square the corner off rather than make it a completely round, nice line, just so you can actually get it around the corner while downshifting. Whoa! Hey now. Well, that takes care of that problem at least. So we won't have to even worry about trying to find a way around him because he wrecked himself.
Good job, man. Keep it up. You're doing great.
It's a pretty good lap. Lap times we were looking for should be around the low 59s actually, but tires are coming up to temperature, the pressures are just starting to come up now. Just really starting to get in my groove. But yeah, 59.4 is not a terrible lap. I think the pole time is actually a 58.9. Whoa. So easy to spin the tires when you come up the hill there. Gotta be very, very weary of that. So extremely easy to do that.
Keep it up, my man. You're holding your own.
Didn't feel comfortable downshifting until I was really in a straight line there that time. Just feels very unstable in that corner, and you have to downshift in the middle of the corner to get a good run off, so that is what it is. Yeah, the car gets a little airborne there, actually. Even this sucker with almost no downforce. It's a really light car, even though it doesn't make a ton of horsepower. It's still very easy to do that. But for a long time, I was actually mistaken. I thought this car was like a spec Miata that they would race, and like any club racer could race, but apparently this is a more specialized racing version that races in the what they call the SCCA Playboy MX-5 Cup. Rather odd sponsor for a Mazda Miata racing series, but you know. But yeah, these cars have a little more horsepower and a little better aero, I think, than a typical spec Miata club racer, I guess. Not that there's anything wrong with not having a club racer car, but to be honest, I kind of like the hard tops that they force those guys to use. I am not really a big fan of convertibles, to be honest, in the real world, if I can talk today, or in the simulator, so I would kind of prefer that, to be honest. Using up all the track there. Oof. That was scary. Gotta take it a little easy in that corner. If I was talking there, I probably would have spun out. So I was the first car in this race that did not qualify, because of course, as you can see, I'm the #1 car, and like 8 guys qualified. Because it's fairly late in the week, I'm just having fun on a Saturday night, really. Actually, it's now Easter. It is officially Easter Sunday, although I haven't gone to bed yet, obviously. Actually a little buzzed. I find it funny when people complain about
Keep it up, my man.
other people
About
drinking
Mazda
on
going.
iRacing and playing. Like, they treat it like you're actually driving drunk. I always thought that was a little ridiculous. So those guys kind of need to, like, chill out. But yeah, in the super late model race I ran, which was what I really wanted to show you guys. I started 11th and finished 3rd at Concord in my first ever start in the super late model, and my first ever start at that track. And I really wanted to show that to you guys, but there hasn't been an official race since Thursday, which is the race I ran in, and I didn't want to embarrass myself on video, so I didn't record it, despite accidentally running into a guy on the pace lap who just checked up on the back straightaway for no reason. But, yeah, the super late model is a really fun car. And I wish there was, more races that went official so I could have shown you guys how awesome that car is, but I guess it wasn't meant to be, so I figured I'd just join the Mazda Cup because hour by hour it's by far the most popular series on iRacing, and I knew there would be a race if I started here. So I practiced a little bit, and I ran a race a couple hours ago, and I just embarrassed myself in that race, actually. I mean, I finished top 5 after starting 10th, but I had a lazy spin right here in turn 1. And I accidentally, I was having a heated battle after I spun with another driver, and I accidentally gave him the bump and run. Complete accident. I felt bad for him, but I didn't apologize, because I just didn't think of it at the time, because there was like 2 laps to go, and I was more focused on not wrecking my own car. So, kind of a dick thing to not apologize when I know I caused the accident, but no, that is what it is. Maybe I'll get karma for it right now. Probably would serve me right, though, to be honest. Ugh. Thank God I had ABS. I missed the shift again. I didn't miss the shift, but I didn't hit the gate properly, and I almost accidentally shifted it into second. Really liking the clouds here, really helping with the grip levels. Ooh, he had a bad run out of turn 6 there. Maybe we can get a better run down the straightaway. And the leader's walking away. Gotta power hard out of that corner. Very quiet in chat tonight. Everybody's being pretty respectful here. Not like the NASCAR iRacing series, where it seems like almost all the time somebody's talking, which is, I guess it's a bit hypocritical for me to say, you know, because of the nature of my videos, but I can predict when I'm talking. I don't like to hear when I'm in the middle of a heated battle that I don't really need to hear somebody being called out for an incident on track or whatever when I'm trying to focus and concentrate on what I'm saying and thinking.
You'll be coming to 5 to go this time.
Really haven't done much road racing ever since I started the NASCAR iRacing series. That series, for me, takes a lot of effort, and all my time on iRacing basically goes to that now. But it's fun to play around with the fixed setup Mazda MX-5 every once in a while. Can't really get close enough, and the draft doesn't really have a big enough effect in these cars. They're not making a ton of power as it is, so not much aero really on these cars. The good thing about that, though, is that there's really no aero push either, which is a little bit different from the cars I'm used to driving lately, especially the Gen 6. Why is that guy stopped on the outside of the racing surface there? That seemed a little odd. Has he been there that whole time and I just haven't noticed, or did he just stop now? I have no idea. I think I might be faster than this guy. Definitely trying to keep the pressure on. Just can't quite shake him, though. Caught a little bit of air there. You kind of do pretty much every lap around here, though, even in this little guy. Despite the lack of power, but it's just so light and you're going
2 to go.
that fast over a hill. And
On your left.
that happens. And could this pass happen?
Clear, clear.
Alright, let's see if we can walk away from him now. Get on the podium. Get a good run out of this corner, flat out, every time. Gotta step on the gas in turn 5 there to keep it from getting loose.
White flag, nice, smooth.
Alright.
Just run your line, bud.
Well, finally I can shift properly without hitting the edge of the gate on my shifter, at least. Yeah, but yeah, it seems like we are gonna finish exactly where we should have. I think the 2 and I are equal, and the 3 car is faster, so I think we finished about where we should have. If we don't make any mistakes here. Don't want to count my chickens too early. Oh, looks like Jack spun there. So we'll have no pressure. And we'll get a podium position. Not bad. Fun little race. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, just a little fun. And then give you guys a road race for once instead of oval.
What happened?
Good job down there, fellas.
Oh, and thanks to Earl Barbin, who once again is a very good spotter on road courses, apparently. So, yeah, that's all, guys. It's always fun to try these Mazda Cup races. Mazda MX-5, really fun car. I think they got it a little better this build than in the previous build, which, if you check out my earlier videos from like a few months back when I started doing this, you'll see I was not particularly happy with the way this car drove, but I think it's a little better now. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be back with some more NASCAR iRacing series this coming Wednesday or Thursday, since you guys get to see it on Thursdays. But yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Alright, bye.